Hello friends, welcome back to the channel Excelling Trade. I hope you might have enjoyed all the previous videos, and today we are going to discuss about the moving average. And basically I'm going to cover three types of moving average in that: simple moving average, weighted moving average, and exponential moving average. Okay. Well, what is a moving average? It's basically an indicator and which helps you to gauge the momentum, or like helps you to find the trend, or even identify the support and resistance as well. Sometimes people will use just 50 SMA or 200 SMA as an support or resistance when the price is crossing that. Okay, so let us see how to calculate that using the Python and Pandas in a very simple way. Okay, so before going into that, let us see what is the calculation for that. The first one is simple moving average, that is SMA. It is nothing but it's an unweighted moving average. What does it mean is like you're just adding values and dividing by the total value. Say for example, you want to calculate the previous 14 days moving average. You just take the 14 values, sum it up, and then divide it by 14. Okay. So here you can see like they have used 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And for 3 period SMA, they're just taking 5 plus 6 plus 7 divided by 3 equals 6. And then they are taking 6, 7, 8. And then they are taking 7, 8, 9. Okay. So this is the moving average, 3 period moving average. Okay. So this is simple, very simple and simple moving average. And next is weighted moving average. Weighted moving average is very similar to simple moving average, but it is adding some significance to the recent data points. It is nothing but we are adding some weights. Okay, so weight is actually a number kind of thing. Okay, so no need to worry much about it. In case if you want to know all those things, you can read statistics and all those things methods. But for now, I'm not going to, this is not scope of this video. Okay, so just assume that weight and moving average, we are just adding the weight for that. Okay, so how to calculate is like sum of period values and divided by number of periods, and WMA is equal to like sum of weighted averages divided by sum of the weight. Okay, so this is the calculation here. You can see like closing price they have used this. So period first one they are just multiplying this with weight and price. So they are adding the weight as 1 and multiplying with the price, and the weighted average is this one. So the WMA is equal to sum of the weighted averages divided by sum of weight. Okay, so you'll get that. And the next one is exponential moving average. It is again very similar to WMA, but the major difference is it never leaves the average. Okay, so it is like still it retains the multiplier even though it is outside of the data series length. Okay, so how to do the calculation? So just do the first calculate the SMA and then calculate the multiplier. Okay, that is 2 divided by number of periods plus 1. It should be like 2 divided by 5 plus 1. Okay, so and when you are calculating the EMA, it is like you are calculating based on the close value minus EMA of the previous day multiplied by the multiplier, and you are adding it with the previous day EMA. Okay, no need to worry about much about this because pandas makes it very simple for us to do all the calculation. Okay, so let us dive into the calculation. Fine. So in the last video, I think forget about the demo video. So in the last videos, we have seen about the RSI values. Okay. So lastly, we have computed RSI. You can see here, this is RSI. So now let us compute the moving average. Okay. So I'm just executing this first because you need to provide the API key and all those things. So I just added executed this, and I have received this 15 minutes candle, that RSI and all those things. Okay, so we can check this. This is on 315, it is 45.42 6, and for Wipro, and 15 minutes candle, and 315 the RSI is 45.43. Okay, so now let us calculate SMA on top of this. Okay, so let's go here and just type df of SMA and then equal to, this is in pandas. We are just going to do we need to sum up the uh, values for that particular period and then divided by that period. Okay, so this is very simple in doing in the pandas, so let us do that. So which field you are going to take? So we are going to take close period, I mean close field. So df.close, and we are going to use rolling functionality. Rolling is nothing but from this level it will take the previous 14. Okay, So you have to specify window equal to 14. Here we are going to use it as 14 dot mean. So mean is nothing but divided by the period. Okay. So what does it will do is, say for example, the cursor or whatever it is here, the position is here. So it will take the previous 14 values, like from 327.85 this thing, and divided by 14. Similarly, at this position, it will take the previous thing and it will take the mean position. Okay. So let us print the df and let's see what is happening. So if you have everything, I mean the token generated, you will ask like this keys. So just press enter. And I'm just taking this. So we got the SMA for 329.35. So let us calculate that 329. So what is happening? See, we'll verify it. Okay. So let's take moving average of 14 and it is a simple moving average. I'm just making this as a blue color. Okay. So you can see 329.36, which is nothing but 35 something. The number is there, 3571403. It is rounded. Okay. So now we calculated the SMA and let us calculate EMA also. Okay. So EMA again, just I copy pasted the SMA and change it. And now instead of doing rolling this thing, we are going to apply the weight for that. Okay. So to do that, let's take the function which is provided by the pandas. Just take EVM and here you need to specify it as span equal to 14 and again just mean. Very simple. Okay. So now let us execute this. So you should get the SMA, EMA as well. Okay. So this is EMA. You can see here. So the first one is SMA column and second one is EMA column. Okay. So let us take EMA. So this will be like 328.91. Okay. 14 days EMA. I'm just calculating the moving average and 14 and exponential and it's on the close period. Okay. So you can see, let me change the color. 14 day EMA into some violet color. Okay. So this is giving it as 328.91 and let us check. So you got 328.91. Okay. Well, so now we are going to take the weighted function, that is a weighted moving average function. For this, what we are going to do is first we need to create the weights, okay, which means we are applying some weights here. So if you see in this, you can find it out. We are applying the some weights, okay. To do that, let's create a weights as a variable. So weight equal to list of, just follow this same thing, okay. We're going to make it a sorted function, so that is why we are making it like this, reversed, and then sorry, so we are going into this reverse and then it's period minus n star period, okay, for n in range of period. Okay. So let's assume period equal to 14. So we are calculating for the 14-day period. Okay. So what does this function will do is like first you need to take it from this location. So this ensure that you have this square bracket. Okay. So this will return a list. So which means what is happening is period minus 1. So to say for example if the period is 14, it will take 13. 13 into period it will take. So it will be multiplying by that. Okay. So let us see, maybe you can just print the weights also. You can just check what is the weights. Okay, so weights printed in this stage. You can find here 14, 28, 42, 56, 70. So it came in the order. Okay. So if you want more details on this, you can just Google it and about what is the calculation and how it has done, how to apply weights and statistical calculation, all those things. So for now, you can just ignore, just go ahead and don't worry much about this. we as a trader, this might be enough for us. Okay. Well, so now let us apply the weighted move. Okay. So it should be like EMA equal to, we are going to use the close field only. Okay. And let's do rolling as well here. And window could be is your period, that is 14-day period. And instead of taking mean here, we are going to do the apply function. The reason is, let me tell you, because we are going to write a function now that will perform this operation, like summing up the value, this one, sum of weighted average divided by sum of weight. Okay. So to do that, let's create a function. Maybe you can create it anywhere before this. Okay. So let us create a function. Okay. So to create a function, you just need to type def, that is definition, and you can type something like WMA calculation, and parameter pass it as W. Okay. So W is nothing but whatever you calculated as a weight. Okay. And then definition of g of x here. So, and we are returning for this as sum of weight into the value divided by sum of weight. Okay. And then return g. So what does this function will do is, initially it will come here, it won't call this function, it will call this g value, and it will go here, and it will calculate this x. Okay, so it will take up to that level. So for w int x, so for it will take, say for example for SMA we have taken the 14 values, right? So similarly it will take that 14 values, it will multiply by the weight and then divided by the sum of the weight. So it will be like similar to the same thing, sum of weighted averages divided by sum of weight for each 14 values. Okay, so every 14 values it will do that function. And here you are going to apply this function, WMA calculation. Okay, so just don't give this open bracket or close bracket, just give it. And then in pandas 423.4 they have added this raw equal to true, like you cannot just assign a list to this function. Okay, let's execute this now. Okay, so press enter. Okay, so we got the error message. So I think this is actually the function. So you need to pass the weights. So because whatever we calculated the weights, we need to pass it. Okay. So let us rerun it again. Okay. So we have received this, and let us see what is this as well. So this is the WMA, and it came as 328.91, and we can just go ahead and see here. So let me remove this EMA part. Okay. And we receive 329.36 as the WMA, that is on 14 WMA period close. Okay. Okay. So something went wrong. Let us check what is that. So let us check that again. So this is 14 WMA, and this one I changed it to yellow color, and just removing the other things for easier understanding. Okay, so we got this as 328.91, and there is nothing wrong in us what we have calculated, so everything is correct. Okay, so now we have calculated all the three average. So let us check once again. So first one is SMA, second is EMA, and third one is WMA. All are 14 day. Okay, so let's add everything. So we have the WMA, and let's add again SMA for 14-day period. Okay, let's make it as pink color. So you got it as 329.36, and now let's add EMA as well. Okay, that is exponential moving average. Exponential moving average for 14-day period, and we are doing this on the close, and you can see here. So this is again 328.91. Okay, so you can see here, so this is 329.3571, so it's equal to 329.36 when you are rounding it, and they are rounding this again as 328.91, and this is also 328.91. You can see here both. Okay, so if you want, you can just make like this, because both are at the same position. You are seeing this as both as 328.91. Well, so that's all with respect to this calculating the moving averages. So this one is like we have just taken followed all those things. and keep trying this. And when you're doing this on your day basis trading, I mean daily candle, right? Try to increase the number of the days. Okay, so at least 365 days or 180 days you can keep. Currently this one I have make it as 10 days because for each day it will be like 26 candles will be there. Even though it is we mentioned 10 days, it could be like say for example 10 it is calculated from 22nd only. In this like 27 and 28 will be holiday. Okay, so totally taken 8 and 15 minutes candle, so it will be 26 candles, so 8 into 26 candles it has taken. Okay, but when you're saying it is a 10 days and you are doing this calculation on a 10 days candle, I mean that is for 10 days, what is that, day candle, right? Then you will not get the right result. So at least to calculate this 14 days moving average and all those things, we need certain data so that it will get come to the right according to the chart. Okay, so don't tell me I have taught you wrong, that saying that okay it is not matching it. So ensure that you are providing the right number of days for the calculation. Okay, so this is with respect to this. And yesterday I have posted the demo video of the paid version. So it is nothing but it makes all of your task very simple. So because here we have like access generating the access token, we have it also manually, like you have to provide the API key and all those things and open the browser, enter username, password and all those things are there. And EMA, SMA you are writing here. Instead of that, I have already developed almost 28 plus indicators which is ready as a function. And also like there are certain utilities of Upstox also automated. Say for example automatic code generation, logging functionality is there, and automatically finding the trading day. Say for example like you want to do the trading, I mean find the trading day before 10 days. So what you will do is just like you'll provide 10 days before. If it is a 21st, right, sometimes it will throw you the error. Okay, instead the trading day, it will automatically find what is the trading day on that. So if it is a holiday, then it will go for the previous day. So there are certain wrapper functions also for this. You can just go through this data by making this video playing slowly, and then you can find out the very major indicators like slope. So this will help you find the trading. So average trading, true range, that also providing multiple smoothing methods, SMA, EMA, RSI, momentum indicator, price rate, and you have the super trend, Bollinger Band, Ichimoku cloud, CCI, that is commodity channel index, VWAP, MACD, WMA, stochastic calculator, stochastic momentum index, check in money flow, high kinetic candle, ADX, and ADI trailing stop loss, the candle pattern. So it will help you identify what is normal, hammer, and shooting star. And in addition, like we provided two more kind of strategy kind of thing. So it will display the inside outside strategy. I think you might have seen my previous videos where like inside strategy is nothing but yesterday's candle which is inside to the day before yesterday candle. Okay, so that will give you the inside setup, and we will calculate the Fibonacci on that, so it will give you the buy entry and all those things as well. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So based on this util function, you can directly calculate everything. Say for example here I have taken same Wipro, I am using it, and here I have defined this many functions like super trend, Ichimoku average to range, ADX, SMA and everything. So like EMA also there, and I can just add WMA also here. Okay, and I can add SMA also. Okay, so just run this, it will automatically do the task for you. Okay, that's it. So in a very simple, very, you know, not even a second it has completed for this. So what you are seeing here is like so you are seeing the ATR, that is average true range, you are seeing the super trend, you are seeing the Ichimoku, and you are seeing again this ATR for 21, and then like up move, down move for ATR 14 again you're seeing, and this one is for ADX plus DI direction index and minus direction index, and this is for stochastic oscillator. And then again you are seeing the MACD, fast EMA, slow EMA also you are seeing, MACD difference, signal and divergence you are seeing, and actually the pivot points also. So pivot points we are providing three options, that is standard, Fibonacci and Camarilla, and as well as the Hacknessy candle, Hutch close, Hutch open, Hutch high and everything. And this is Bollinger Band, middle band, upper band, lower band, and you are seeing different EMAs, EMA 14, EMA 21, WMA 21, SMA 21 and all those things. Okay. So EMA 14 you can see 319.98. So it depends on the number of days you are making the calculations. Okay. So this buy stop and sell stop is nothing but it is a 8-year trailing stop. So everything, it is pre-ready for you. You can directly just go ahead and call this as a function, and yeah, everything will happen in 1 second. So based on that, you can define your create your strategy and work on it directly. Okay. So the cost of this is actually rupees 5,000, and you can purchase it from the eSBus store. Find the link under the description, and yeah. So that's for actually who wanted to make it very simple and use the already existing one. And if in case you are interested in the live session to learn this how to create these indicators for your own, maybe which help you in creating the further indicators, and as well as like few other thing. So like it starts with introduction, Python installation, PyCharm IDE installation, Upstox API introduction, how to create the developer account creation, and as well as live streaming of the data in the Excel, scheduling script to run automatically, trailing stop loss or automatically cancel order, writing data to Excel. So few other things I will add depend on the time, and as well as entire thing. Okay. We will cover this as part of the session. So the first batch session will be on 11th, November 3rd, 2018. And the fees for this is 7,500. It is a live interactive session with me. So from morning 9:30 a.m. till evening 4:30 p.m. So 12:30 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. will be the lunch time. Okay. And who are joining this session will get the free this utility file completely free of cost, which is 5,000, and this is for the first session only. Okay. It is in the offer kind of thing as a first batch. Okay. If you're interested, drop your email to tradeexcelling@gmail.com for the session. In case if you're interested to buy that file only, you can just directly go to the eSBus store and you can purchase it. Okay. Happy trading. Good day. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel or share it to your friends. Click on the notification symbol. Share to most of your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Good day. Bye.